What's up, y'all? Team FTS. This is our ban list prediction video, as y'all can see by the title. We wanted to get this done before the actual ban list is confirmed, which should be coming up in the next week or so. So, this is our prediction, and this is we explain why we feel certain things should get hit, and we show why it should get hit, why it shouldn't get hit, why it won't get hit maybe. This is all opinion based, so check it out. Let us know what y'all think. Comment, like, subscribe, comment. We like comments, and subscribe, and like, and all that stuff. Yeah, so check it out. What's up, y'all? Team FTS doing our ban list predictions. So we're gonna go over a couple decks, talk about what we think should get hit, and yeah, this is what the video is about. So, Jet, you play Solix, so I'll let you go first on the spellbook predictions. So,
alright. If they wanted to kill the deck, you should... Well, obviously, they could just ban this and hit these.
But that would ban that? Because nobody played base for that.
That would just be like normal spellbooks and even worse normal spellbooks. Honestly, if they got rid of this, then it would just sink back down to tier 2. Think about it. Really think about it. They would have to play it the way I was playing it before. Remember how I was playing it before with referred to deck profile fate control. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. I literally just dumped as many spellbooks as I can in the graveyard by using it, and then used fate to control and to search out another fate again. But honestly, without this card, it would just become tier 2 again, like it used to be.
So do you think this card should get hit?
Honestly, I think it should get hit, but it's not going to get hit because it just came out.
Okay, so your prediction is they don't touch it. Okay.
They don't touch it, but they're going to touch these. Like, they could, if they... Honestly, they might test the waters by semi-limiting this, or this and semi-limiting this, and that would just really suck. That would just really suck, I'm not going to lie. That would just really make the deck a lot harder to play. Pretty much that's my prediction. Limit,
right.
Semi-limit, or... Limit, same thing.
Okay.
It's the same thing. He's a Stratos, and he's a Rhoda. That's it.
Alright, my prediction is that they limit this just straight out. I mean, they might semi-limit this or touch this, but I think this card is amazing, period. Even if they limit this like everybody wants to do, because Judgment is a broken-ass card, and it special summons Jaugen Kaiku at the end of the turn, and he fills up your hand, it's still searchable very easily because of these two cards. It still is very recyclable. So even if they limit it, they'll just banish it with Fate and then Eternity it back with the card, and those are all cards that they can search with this card. So it's not fair, and that's just how Spellbooks are. They just are lucky like that. So even if they limit it, it won't hurt the deck too much. It just won't go. They won't go turn 1 Judgment like they want to. So that's my prediction. I think this will go to 1, and this maybe 2, but probably not. I think this is the 1 would be the best decision on their part.
What do you want?
2 dragons. All right, I play dragons, so I'm gonna go first on dragons. Big Eye's gonna get limited no matter what. Absolutely. In my opinion, I don't think it should be banned because it's not ban worthy, but it absolutely should be limited. Anything with an effect like it, similar to it, takes monsters for a turn or even permanent like this does, it's either banned or limited. So Big Eye definitely is getting hit. I mean, even if people don't like it as much as they used to a month ago, it still should get hit. So I think it'll get hit to 1. Super Jude. My honest opinion is that they will not touch this card because it's very situational and it can be dead as fuck if you're top decking, or if your opponent has a fucking Kaiku and you can't banish and you don't have any cards in hand. It could be a really bad card. And also, people don't really fucking see this card. If you don't see it, you won't miss it. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, just because of the impressions that Yu-Gi-Oh player have, though, they're gonna probably try to attempt to hit it and it's not gonna do anything. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they give any fucks about what
no, I mean, like, it's just like they always think that dragons are broken because of Super Rejuve, because they can refill their hand. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good card, but it's also...
It's a good card, but also it's just...
I don't know. I don't see that shit.
I know. I'm just saying. Like,
my prediction is if they hit it, they'll put it to 2, but that's if they hit it.
I know that it's hard to see this because I play against dragons so much. I know it's hard to see this. I know it's not... If you get it, it's really, really good, but it's inconsistent. You know what I mean? They're trying to hit for fairness, and like this just makes it's inconsistent already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I don't think it will get hit. But if I were another player, if I were some other players, you know what I mean, who just if I were some other players, I think just because they think it should get hit. You know what I'm saying? Just because if that's the general voice of opinion that it should get hit because it's like it fills the hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like every other 3 card, that's hard to see. It's like
exactly.
It's like saying I should not worry about them hit dragoons. Like I ain't like I can search dragoons.
Truth. I don't know. I think if they hit it, they might put it to 1, maybe. Like that'll definitely make you not see it, but Then again, when you don't get this card off, it's just another dead card. But if you get it off, if you super do for 4 or more, you win basically. But whatever. I think Goldsark will get hit because it's been hit in the past, and it's literally a rotor for dragons. At any time, if I need a specific attribute, I'll just Goldsark it, and I get a baby to my hand, so I have that attribute right then. Or if I need a big dragon to discard, I can Goldsark. Let's say Goldsark a blaster, get a blaster to hand, then discard that blaster with a baby to get it to grave, and then next turn I can use it. Or my favorite thing to do is Goldsark against Ophion or some shit like that. Goldsark a blaster, and then just wait. Like if I can stall out and not lose for the next 2 turns, I get to blaster their shit, and then I'll be good, and I can fight from there. So that's why I don't want this card to hit, but I honestly do think it'll get limited because it's amazing. If they hit it at 2, it won't really matter because everyone plays it at 2 anyway because everyone wants to play 3 swords these days. But I don't know. That's just what people do at big events. But I don't know. 2 won't hurt the deck that much. 1 will annoy the shit out of everybody. But I don't know. It's a good card. It's way too good in dragons. All right. Any last words on that? No. All right. Mermails. All right. You want to talk about?
Oh wait, no, I have to go last word on this.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but pretty much the Goldsark. You said it was like, what did you say about it? It was like a Rhoda.
Yeah, it's Rhoda.
Yeah, pretty much. And keep in mind that this has already been hit, like because it just got you any card from your deck to your hand.
Yep.
Like it's already been hit for that reason. Now it directly impacts the game, like right away. It becomes fast enough to where it directly impacts the game. That's another reason why I think it will get hit, because it's already been hit for being a slow ass card, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what do you think it'll get hit to?
It'll get hit to 1 because most people play it at 2. Like, and they opt to go due to the 7-star sword.
Right.
So
It only been played at 2 at only Nats.
Yeah.
I know, but it's
Whole
just.
format. It been played at 3.
But still, even then, I think it will get hit to 1. That's just my opinion.
I think it should.
So
I think
even if the whole format got played at 3, I think it will still get hit to 1. It doesn't. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like,
Okay.
Because it's being played at 2, it's not a good reason.
Yeah.
All right,
you know what I
Mermails. They're kind of on the back burner. Forgot about people like calling them tier 2 and shit like that. Even though they're fucking amazing if you play it right. I think they will get hit because if they hit these decks like the big decks right now, Mermails will run shit like they did before. And I don't think people want that to happen. So I think it will get hit, and I think the best way to hit the deck would be to hit Dragoons. Dragoons is their best search card because it searches all their best cards. And I think it's fucking amazing. It searches Megalo, like, what the fuck. But anyway,
Anything you want?
I don't know, if they hit this to 1, it'll hurt the deck enough to where people will have to come up with some creative ass text, which will be good. And then it'll actually,
If I did,
I don't know, keep their hand advantage down a little bit. Because, like,
I
okay,
want this for my collection.
marksman and heavy infantry, you discard them to blow stuff up. That's a neg, but it kind of evens it out because it blows stuff up. But it doesn't add shit to hand. This card super pluses. So they discard this with an Abystius. That shit's stupid. Like, even if you have a Veiler, you can't do anything about it. So if you Veil a Pike and they discard a heavy infantry, it doesn't matter. Okay, they blow something up. Cool. I can live through that. If they go Pike and discard this, I can't. I'll stop the Pike, but they still get a plus, and they can
Take as much as you want.
do stuff around that. So I don't know. This card's really, really good. Very good. And it's special summoned out very easily with Marksman. 1800, 4-star. It's a good ass card all around. So I think it should get limited. That's me. Do you have any opinions on Dragoons? That I haven't
Honestly, yeah, that's the ideal card to hit in there. Cards like Marksman and Heavy Infantry will be annoying, but these get you Marksman and Heavy Infantry and Megalo to discard the Marksman and Heavy Infantry. Gets you the Diva to get out the Marksman to pluck against them. This is a card that causes all our problems, pretty much.
I concur.
Yeah, so that's that card or Spear.
People think that they won't hit Mermails, but let's be real. That deck
They
is
haven't
still
been
really
hit
good.
yet. They haven't been hit yet.
And they ran shit for a little bit, so
They haven't been hit. They won more than the Dragons, just because Dragons have been out for a shorter time. But they still won more than Dragons. I'm just saying.
Really.
I mean, they won Nats, but you know what I'm trying to say. They won.
I don't give a fuck.
Anyways,
All right.
I'm just trying to say that they won how many YCSs? Mermails? Three
in a row,
Like, 3 in a
something.
row, yeah. And they topped the last one before windups got hit. So it's just like
They got murdered.
Anyways, all right. To the more predictions, nobody else agrees with me. We argue about this a lot, but I think Tenki should get hit just because that shit is stupid. It's a searchable search card, and it searches the whole deck. Any monster in the deck, they just search, and that's ridiculous to me. Like, Goldsark's good and all, but this shit's stupid. It's literally, and it fuels all the monsters and shit that they want to do. Like, they can send this to grave to get their effects off, like Bear does. Obviously, like, this card's amazing for that deck. It's splashable as fuck. You can literally play Bear in every deck because of this card. And you can play it in Castellars, you can play it in Fire Kings, you can play it in whatever you want just because this card's so good. And then it searches out your spirit. So let's say you actually got a chicken and grave or whatever, however you want to do it. You get a chicken and grave, and you just like, oh, I top deck a Tinky. I can just Tinky into a spirit and fucking do your whole combo just because it's one card, and that shit's ridiculous. So that's my opinion on it. Do you have any opinion on Tinky?
Honestly, I don't think Tenki's gonna get hit because it's a searcher, but then again, Chicken just came out literally 2 days ago, a few days ago. Sneak peek. It's not even technically out yet, right? It's like 3 days after. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what
it's
that
not
is.
technically out yet. I don't think. But anyways, I don't think Tenki's gonna get hit because of the way Konami is, and they want our money. They want the TCG's money.
I think it get hit.
It could get hit
That's
to
like
2.
Saying, that was like why hit Heroes when they wasn't doing shit.
They might get hit to 2. It'll be like e-call kind of. They might get hit to 2.
That's what I'm saying.
And
It's like-
also, but the same thing is that they won't limit it. That's what I'm trying to argue against. They won't
it'll
limit
go to
it.
2. It'll go to 2 most definitely.
I know,
Like,
but
Seal,
let me
Heraldic is at
explain.
2,
Let me explain why they're not
and
going to
everything,
limit it.
so.
Anyways, they're
Alright,
not gonna
continue.
they're not gonna limit it because for people who say they're gonna limit it is because the Chicken just came out and Tinky gets a bear, but there's still bigger problems like Dragons and Prophecies. Like Dragons and Prophecies, like cool, you can get a bear. Are you gonna pop Draco Sack with the bear? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna pop the Master of Blades with the bear? Bear will just get faded face down or banished. You know. So it's just not a really problematic. Like Fire Fist right now at this moment are not a really problematic deck. You know, it's just they kind of sunk. They sunk way lower than Mermails. They just sunk lower than that. Like no, rarely any people play them. Rarely. Like either like if they call this tier 2, what is fucking Fire Fist? You know what I'm saying? Like because they're so like really slow. They're incredibly slow. Even the variants that run. Like they splash in Kaiku or they splash in main deck TKs. It's still really slow. You can only summon that TK, or if you're lucky, you can summon Bear or some shit like that. You know. So it's just I think they're just if Konami's going to try and fix the format, they're going to hit these guys first. You know, Dragons and Prophecies. If they're trying to fix it, this won't fix it. Hitting that won't fix it. I'm just saying.
Okay. Do you have anything to say on it?
Also,
No. All right. So he made a point about hitting it to 2, like e-call, like complication, which makes complete sense. But I absolutely think this card's better because it fuels the motherfucking monsters. That shit's not fair. It sticks around. Of course, it's a continuous trap, so people are gonna say, "Oh, it's a weakness to MST." Nobody fucking plays that card. Anyway,
take out your trade book.
I don't know. I just hate Tinky. I think it's a good card, and it should be semi-limited. So,
No one care books.
anything else? Any more predictions?
Tsukiyomi to 3.
Nah, I mean,
Why not?
I guess.
How about Black Whirlwind to 2?
Oh yeah, I was gonna. That's what my next question was.
You know
Do you
what I'm
think? What do you think will get unbanned, or unhurt?
Yatagarasu.
You're a
No, I'm
liar.
just joking. Yeah,
Agreed.
shit's never coming off. Pot of Greed's definitely never coming off.
Never. All right.
Yeah, there's just
do you
stuff
think
that
anything
don't
will come
come
off? I mean, of course, you hear rumors about them. They try to bring some off every ban list. But do you think that'll happen this time?
Kingdom Hearts.
Change what, Ian? Wait, okay. Anyways,
There's a reason you're in the back of the video. Kelsey, do you think anything's coming off the ban list or getting less hit?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck. What about you?
I think. No, that's about it. I think honestly, I think Tsukiyomi should go to 3 because it was good during Monarch formats and stuff like that. It was good against when Magician of Faith was out. That shit's not a problem anymore. Like I said, it's just not a problem anymore. So Tsukiyomi is just a side deck card now. That's it. But it's nothing played. It's nothing that directly impacts the format. It's not gonna break it. Black Whirlwind to 2 might help out Black Wings, just like the Kalut to 3. Why would they do Kalut to 3 if they didn't do Black Whirlwind to 2? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think.
Kalut to 3 doesn't do much. Black Whirlwind to 2 might help them become tier 2. You know what I'm saying? Or higher tier 2s.
Truth.
So that's what I think.
All right. I think we're done.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Shoot first, ask questions.
Rabbit and that thing.
Stop, nigga. What you doing?
Fuck you. And you.
And you.